Hey, how are you? Welcome back to Gooned Up, a special Mexican edition. We got my guy Rick Ortiz from Antique Taco. Come on the set.
What's up?
Antique Taco, one of the best taco places in Chicago.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I've always wanted to make an al pastor rangoon, and I've tried on my own, but I really have no idea what I'm doing. So I thought, let's bring in an expert.
Thank you for having me. So the one thing about al pastor is a lot of ingredients. We got chile guajillos, ancho chilies, tomatillos, onions, all kinds of stuff.
How many types of chilies are there?
Oh man, there's a lot. You know, we have our ancho, our guajillos, our morita, our arbol, cascabel.
Now, if you asked your average American, they could probably name jalapeno and chipotle.
Yeah, in chipotle you have
probably it.
Yeah, your chipotles are your jalapenos that are dry.
Oh, so chipotle, jalapeno are the same thing. Fun fact.
But one of our main ingredients, the pineapple.
Can you tell me a little bit about the history of al pastor?
We had in Mexico Lebanese immigrants that settled there, and they brought their shawarma. First it was used with lamb, and then they started stacking it like shawarma. So
on that big rotating spit.
On the trompo. After I think about 30 years or so, it slowly changed, made its way to Mexico City, and that's when you started seeing the pineapple, cilantro, and onion, and also pork.
Something I had no idea about Chicago was how large of a Mexican population there is.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I think that's why we have some of the, better restaurants, Mexican restaurants too. That's who's cooking in the back.
You guys rage for Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah.
Like, the streets were just shut down, gridlock traffic.
Yeah, we go crazy. I think, when you start seeing the flags like going around, and it's gonna be a good time.
Chicago being as cold as it is, why did Mexicans choose this city as the spot?
It was too hot over there. Mainly it's work. It was work, better life. I know my grandfather came here and worked on the railroad till he retired. Lived to 100 years old, but yeah, he was kicking it.
So I know you have some pork pre-marinated, but you were also going to show us how to make an al pastor marinade from scratch?
Yep. So all of this is going to get caramelized, toasted, and we're going to put it in the blender with all our spices, and then we have pineapple juice, apple cider vinegar, and orange juice. These are all fresh.
This is going to be fancy. Let's get cooking.
You don't want to burn it, but you want to toast it. So you have your tomatillos. I like to put those on one side down first. And then always you want some fresh garlic as well. So those toast a little bit more. What I'm gonna do then, we're gonna add our spices to that.
So you
got canela, which is that stick, about a good two-inch pieces. You got fresh bay leaf, and then clove, and then we have cumin seed. Get a nice little toast. So look at it. You see how they're already starting to brown a little bit? What I'm gonna do next is, once they're toasted, I'm gonna add these to our blender. I'm gonna add a little bit of pineapple juice just so that it doesn't get caught on the blade in the bottom.
Okay. Right. You wanna do the honors?
Add a little bit of pineapple juice right in there.
All of it?
I'll tell you, yeah, go ahead, all of it. Now a little bit of apple cider, go about 3/4 of that. And now I'm gonna finish with a little bit of fresh OJ. We'll let it go a little bit, and then we'll taste and see what we have to adjust with. Maybe a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. One of our most important ingredients are achiote.
Now, where does someone even buy that?
So, like any Mexican grocer.
Yo puedo hablar español un poco. Ahora tú blendo.
Yeah. Mixia. We're gonna blend
Mixia,
it.
yeah. Mixar.
Okay.
How could I forget that?
Okay. Let's give it a taste now.
Should I just lick this?
We might have to use that again.
Okay. Sure. All right. Do we have a spoon? A little tasting spoon? Oh wow, this guy comes prepared. It's very good.
It's pretty good.
It's got like a sour aftertaste, but that's probably what you want.
Yeah, that's the achiote, but also the pineapple, it's also going to help break down the pork. There's an enzyme in there that's going to help marinate it overnight. So you want it to have that sour flavor. You want it to be powerful. Fuerte.
Fuerte. I know what that means. We got a guy, White Sox Dave, who works here. He's fluent in Spanish. Oh yeah, he's right here.
¿Cómo estás, güey?
¿De dónde eres?
Yo soy de Chicago, mi familia es...
Sir?
Yeah,
Sí.
Yeah, sí, de Chicago, sí, la sur de Chicago, sí. ¿Y tú?
25 millas del oeste de aquí, Wheaton.
Okay.
Yeah.
I took him outside the country for the first time. We went to the Dominican Republic.
About a year ago.
And yeah, Dave was my official translator.
Y tengo mucha hambre.
You're still hungry?
No, I forgot how to say thirsty.
He got me out of some sticky situations.
And into some sticky situations.
Yo! Man, that guy just tried to rob me. So it turns out I actually was robbed.
I'll talk to you in a bit. I'm really about to shit my pants.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
We're making al pastor.
¿Tú sabes qué ingredients en el pastor?
Sí, tomatillos, poblanos.
No poblano.
No poblanos?
No. Piña, comino,
Oh, yeah.
canela, all that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Good?
Yeah.
That's the marinade.
All right, Dave, it seems like he speaks pretty good English, so I'm not going to need your translation skills anymore. But if you want to come back when the rangoons are ready.
I'll try some stuff when you guys are done. All right?
Okay, great.
Mucho gusto, okay?
Okay, so we are ready to make the goon filling.
So I'm gonna cut a pineapple just to add a little bit more to our mix. Next step is that we're gonna go and start searing off our pork. In a minute, I'm gonna move some aside. We're gonna put some onions down. Over here, I made a little bit of salsa. This is tomatillos simmered with onion, jalapeno, some cilantro, and then we actually add poblano.
Mix and then add cheese.
Yeah, we're gonna let it mix. So now we're cooling it off a little bit.
Now, obviously, normally you use cream cheese in a rangoon. With a Mexican goon, you use Chihuahua cheese.
So a nice little fold, like kind of fold it in. And then we'll start getting into assembly, right?
Wrapping and stacking.
Wrapping and stacking.
Okay, we brought in our wonton specialist, Henry.
How you doing?
Because we have a lot of filling to wrap up. But first I want to see how well you wrap a rangoon. I'm gonna have to time your GPM, goons per minute. I assume you've probably wrapped in empanada before? Okay. It's pretty similar. I mean, hey, if you want to wrap these like an empanada, there's no wrong way to wrap a wonton.
Well, I'm gonna try to create this Aztec pyramid that I was working on. But
Aztec pyramid goons? We are in for a treat. Do a warm-up goon. The first ever Aztec pyramid rangoon, folks.
we'll see.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's I call that the four corner technique. Yes. 1, 2, 3, go. I think he made a mistake laying it down for all 6 when he might not even be able to get to the last 2. 30 seconds.
Dang. Damn, it's harder than I thought. Dang.
And we are done.
All right.
Hey.
It backfired on me, the assembly line.
It did, but
Yeah.
goonery is not a speed sport, okay? It's about quality.
Okay. No redos? No.
No. No. I close the triangle, and then I just bring one corner in front of the other and pinch. Not only are we making al pastor rangoons, we're also making some al pastor wonton tacos.
So I'm just gonna use our Aztec pyramid 4-corner here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this would be like if you were at a fancy Mexican restaurant and they were like, "Would you like our rangoon trio?"
Hey, I'm gonna run a special and name it after you.
Feel free. This looks beautiful.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, Henry. Holy shit. Henry went heavy on the salsa. This is everything I could have hoped for in an al pastor rangoon. It captures the flavor of the taco that I love so much, but then you got the crisp of the wonton wrapper.
Good job, Rick.
Thank you.
You're honorary Chinese now.
I gotta try this one too.
I think it's a better vessel than a tortilla. What do you think, Rick?
That's just shitting on his whole heritage right there. Do not speak ill of tortillas, okay? There's enough room in this world for wonton wrappers and tortillas.
I agree.
Well, Rick, thank you so much for coming in. I mean, we still have enough to wrap about 50 more. Maybe I'll dress them up, see if some other people in the office want them. For sure. All right, I'm gonna see if the yak wants to sample these. I don't know about Brandon. I think he gets a little weirded out by anything that's not Chick-fil-A. We got some Al Pastor rangoons made by
Al Pastor rangoons. Bring them over here.
Mexican chef.
Yummy, thanks.
All right. I love them. I love Al Pastor.
It's not,
Yeah, this is the best.
yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go, Jim.